She got out her father's carving tools and quickly made a handle and fixed it to the sword. Then she rubbed the wood with a bit of rough wool embedded with flint, and the oak glowed under her touch, every grain and line standing out as if it had been blessed by the mother goddess. The perfection of metal wedded to wood amazed her. Still a child at heart, she giggled, for she was only Hildy, the blacksmith's daughter, glorying as a child would at the fabulous sword she held before her eyes. The dawn was breaking, and the sun's rays gave off a wonderful light as they reflected off the new blade. She laughed in happiness. If someone in the village had heard her, they'd most likely have remarked that it was a sign of joy they hadn't witnessed from Hildy in a very long time. Then she saw a slight imperfection, a rough spot on the edge. Frowning, she plunged the sword back into the fire, working the bellows until the blue flames danced. Then she placed the glowing blade on the anvil. Once, twice, 3 times the hammer struck, her slender right arm rippling with muscle, surprisingly strong for a child of 13. Hildy slid the blade into the tempering trough, once again enjoying the burst of steam. This time, when she examined the blade, it was absolutely perfect. She felt so full of pride at her accomplishment that she thought her heart would burst. Then a heavy hand fell on her shoulder, and a rough voice said,
"What in the hell are you doing, girl?"
The hand swung her around, and, heart in her throat, she looked up with eyes showing more fearful white than blue. Her father stood over her, bloodshot holes for eyes, breath like a foul wind blowing over an open grave. I was only trying to help, Father," Hildy stuttered, showing him the sword. Swan plucked the weapon from her hand. He studied it, gaping at the perfection. Growing bolder, Hildy said, "You can give it to Count Owen, Father. Then the men won't laugh at you, and you'll have peace, Father, peace at last." Swan's face swelled with sudden jealous fury.
"How dare you mock me, daughter?"
he roared.
"Trying to show me up, you are."
And he swung at her with the sharp blade, slashing as if she were an armed man intent on his destruction. But at the last instant, Hildy dodged away on nimble feet, and the blade slammed into the anvil. The force was such that the blade should have shattered, but instead it cut right through the metal, slicing the thick iron in two as if it were a wheel of soft summer cheese. As the 2 anvil halves toppled to the ground, Swan grunted in amazement. He lifted the sword up to marvel at it. But Hildy saw the fires of anger bursting back into life, and somehow she found the nerve to leap toward him instead of away. "It's mine!" she shouted. "You can't have it!" And she snatched the sword from his thick fingers. He roared in fury, and she dodged a blow of his heavy fist and raced away. She ran through the village, her father charging after her, shouting,
"I'll kill you! I'll kill you!"
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.